Sorry, I gotta make my hands creamy. Gotta put the cream. I had a shower, so I feel like dry, but it's really weird to feel dry right now.
Oh yeah.
Do you ever like come out of the shower and you feel like, you know, SpongeBob and Patrick when they're like out of the water and they're like shriveling into sponges? I don't know why, but with the quarantine and whatever, just staying inside at all times, it's just like your skin is just like. Anyway,
So dry.
we should say hello. Hi, hello. What's up, everybody? We are back from the dead. Oh, we are alive. I hope you guys are all doing fantabulous, but welcome back to the podcast. What? Whoa. I'm in a weird mood today. Frosty's in a bit of a dipper, but I'm here to hook, line, and sinker her back to the fucking surface because that's what you do for your friends. Is that a good enough intro?
That was an excellent intro.
I'm bringing the energy tonight, baby. Mind you, I never feel like this. So for us, it's just going to be like exhausted with my personality, and I'm just going to be like, woo, just in the corner. Oh, how are you feeling, dude? How are you feeling?
That is a question. I don't know. I feel alright.
What's been going on?
I don't know. I've just been feeling like I've just been moping around, feeling sad and stuff. Honestly, I've just been like in a slump. I guess I don't know. It'll pass eventually.
Yeah.
Hey, Shen, how you doing?
Oh, sorry. I'm not even looking at the live comments. I'm just in the thing. Hi. How are you? Oh, I can't even show you on the podcast because this is a surprise. I got you a present. Yeah.
Ooh. Top secret.
Yeah. Just know that it says Queen all over it.
Okay, that is amazing.
I kind of just want to show it to you right now, but I won't.
Call me forward. Because of Patrick's. Dude.
Get out of here. I'm the one who's allowed to be funny, not you.
Oh, fuck.
That's all right. We'll bring Frosty back to the surface.
I didn't bring any interesting snacks today because I actually only just ate dinner. I just ate like chicken burgers for dinner, but I brought a nice drink with me. It's like a guava sparkling juice thing.
You know, bitch loves guava.
Yeah, I only just tried these recently. I'm really into them. I hate the tops though. Like, you gotta be really careful because you gotta like peel it back and then pull it, and it like always goes everywhere every single time.
Oh man, I'm sad and drunk too. Sad girl club. Sad girl club.
Cheers.
Cheers with my water bottle, my workout water bottle. Feels like you're lifting weights every time you fucking pull it up. Okay, let's just preface. I may look healthy right now because I'm drinking water and I had a salad with dinner. And I'm moisturizing when I come out of the shower. But it's all a fucking lie, okay? Don't worry, girl. We are here to cheer you the fuck up, okay? It's okay. We got you. Well, I got you then. I'm joking. I don't know. I'm feeling good today. Like, there's like at least one day of either like a couple of weeks or a month. Sometimes it's longer, like a year. And it's just like feeling really good about shit. Every other day, I'm just like, hate myself. Everything sucks. Everyone can go fuck themselves. But like today, I was like, did my makeup in the morning, and I'm like, oh, who am I? I'm awake in the morning. Woo! I got sleep. Yes.
For context, did you leave the house today? Wait, you did
leave
the house.
Yeah.
I thought you were working today. I was like, oh, you just like did your makeup? Like,
no. Oh my god, no. Every day because I work at home because we have to work from home in Melbs. But I don't do my makeup or anything. Like maybe every now and again. Like I really wish I would do it in the morning because I feel more like myself when I do it, even if it was just like a basic thing. Oh, sorry. Lol, I'm a bog witch. I yeah, a sexy bug witch. Ooh. You left the house, you maniac. Okay, look. Do not judge me, okay? In Melbourne, we're not allowed to go fucking anywhere half the time. Like, we had such a hard lockdown. Like, I don't know what it's like for you guys, but, like, we had such a hard lockdown where you couldn't leave for anything. And even now, it's like very restricted to like places you can go. You have to wear a mask absolutely everywhere you go. And of course, there are idiots everywhere. So it gives you this like super power anxiety, which is like super villain almost. Of like, oh God, I don't want to go outside because of all these people who have no protection, I guess. I can't even imagine getting up and putting on makeup every day.
Yeah, just thinking about that, I'm just like,
You're exhausted.
Hello, paranoia. Honestly, like
literally,
when I was like a teen, or like a, when I was like a teenager and stuff, there was like a point in my life where I literally would not leave my house. I wouldn't even like go into my own, like out of my bedroom and stuff without makeup on or whatever. Like, even my own family mostly saw me with makeup on for like a few years of my life. And now I'm literally can't even, like, yes, I like doing it for fun when I choose to do it, but the rest of the time I just look at it and I'm like, no. I can't be bothered. I don't want to. It's like, you know what? I've just come to terms with like, this is what I look like, dog. If I'm ugly, like, so be it. I'm not trying to hide it from anybody.
A teen. I used to wake up early every day to straighten. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay, can we talk about that for a little bit?
We can indeed.
So back in the day, we used to live with my auntie. So my mum, my sister, and my auntie. We all used to live together.
Yeah.
It was just because rent's expensive, and raising children is expensive. So they decided to live together and stuff. So she had like a separate bathroom, separate bedroom, everything like that, and we lived on the other side of the house. She had like it was like fancy at the time for her to have a hair straightener. Why are we changing positions?
I just thought it would be fun. I just thought it would be fun.
We can change. I'm just like, what is happening? Are you okay? Ooh, spotlight. Ooh.
There we go.
Look at me on the screen.
Continue your story.
Do this to me. Don't look at the background. The background is a mess. Do not even look here, okay? Just look at me.
Anyway, you've barely been in your new house though. Like,
I know.
Barely had a chance to set up your stuff yet. So
yeah, shit's everywhere, and orders were like coming in. I'm like, oh my God, I'm drowning. What's going on? It's fantastic, but it's like I'm drowning. What's going on? So anyway, it was like, wow, back then to be able to have like a hair straightener and like all these like fancy items from like big brands and whatever.
Yeah.
Now it's like, oh yeah, I have a Dyson, I have a hair straightener, blah, and whatever. It wasn't a big deal. Anyway, so she had one, and I would literally wake up and like between like 5 to 6 a.m. every morning to straighten my hair. But you know what? I only did it because I was bullied at school for having curly hair.
Oh, dude.
It's
so dumb. Like, the things that you used to get bullied for and stuff are so dumb. Did you know, literally, one kid tried to cheat. He literally tried to tease me because my initials are BP and it's also the initials of like British Petroleum or something. Like, I'm like, that's a leap. That's a bit of a leap, dog. Like,
God. Yeah, look, we could spend all night fucking talking about that shit so much, but okay, so I'll keep it brief. So I wasn't allowed to do that because it was like my mum's was very intense as a parent. of like, oh, you can't do this, you can't shave, you can't do this, you can't do that, and just like, oh, you're gonna ruin your hair if you dye it, and just all this stupid shit. So I would literally sneak in there and then do it and like put all my hair back so that she couldn't like realize that it was completely straightened. Just like somehow hide it from her. Like she was always tired, so I was like, I'll get away with it. So, which is horrible on my part, but like she like got up one time and my auntie kept saying like, there's someone using my hair straightener in the mornings, because like I can just tell that like I've left it on or something, because like I would accidentally leave it on most of the time, because like my mum would get up and check the bathroom, so I'd like hide in my auntie's cupboard, which is like one of those like walk-in cupboards.
Jesus.
I literally hide in there, and she was like looking around one time, and I'm like, I did not hide it well enough, because she was full on like fucking searching, like search and destroy. My mom was like, and she literally pulled like the door, and I was behind it, of course. I tried to like scrunch up in like a tiny little ball. And then she got so mad. My auntie was like, I can never trust you again because you're using my shit and not turning it off. What if the house burns down? And all this stupid shit of like, just this stupid manipulation shit. So I was like, not only getting bullied at school, and I told my mom, by the way, I was like, I'm getting bullied at school. They literally call me like all these awful names, not just for being fat, apparently, which I wasn't. I don't know why they were just like, but in any case, it's disgusting. But like, for being fat, for having curly hair, for having mousy brown hair instead of like blonde, because I had the blue eyes. Where was the blonde hair? What the fuck? I'm hot as shit, dog. Leave me alone.
Oh, what have we missed? The sad little egg in the top right corner is a whole damn mood.
Yeah.
That's a little Gudetama, and he's like got his little bacon blankie on.
He's so cute.
I desperately want to get a hair crimper. Oh, dude, I would love to have a hair crimper. I got bullied for my Bushman eyebrows, which are literally in fashion now. Ninja chick, yeah, I can't. Those are some great lengths you were going to there, like hiding in the comment and everything.
It was so sad when you think about it, though, of just like the lengths I was willing to go to not get fucking bullied at school. Like, it's so stupid.
But then you were bullied at home. I was bullied at school for being fat, and I was never larger than a size 16. Yeah, you know what? Like, I was bullied too at school, and like, yeah, I was never really even that like fat at school. Like, was I really skinny? No, but I was just like pretty. I was like average-ish, maybe like leaning towards like, you know, the larger end of average, but like I'm now like what I would consider to have just be an average size person. I'm fat now. But I'm like, if ain't nobody gonna fucking bully me for it, I'm not gonna give a single shit. But the thing is, did it get to me when I wasn't even fat? Yes. Would it hurt my feelings now? No. Like,
fuck no. Oh my god. I think it was me, my sister, and my friend Steph. We were all sitting down having drinks the other night because I went out to a bar. I socialized, yay! And went out to a gig and did all this crazy stuff. Wow, Emma has a social life. Woo! But so we're all sitting down talking about, like, you know, being bullied and whatever, and just all this shit that happens in high school. And you're like, you look back at pictures, and Facebook likes to remind you what the fuck you used to look like.
I'm so glad I don't have Facebook.
So I looked at it and I was like, I was the fittest I've ever been in high school. Like, I was fit, like not like skinny, like, you know, like the, you know, perfect physique back then. Now it's completely different. I wish I went to school when I was, you know, even now, I wish I could go back to school, obviously proper age, go back to school, but like, and just be able to be like, fuck everybody, I'm hot shit, come get some, like. But I was just like, I have never been fitter. Like, I was like, you know, doing constant sports. I had so many like recreation groups and things that I would do. I was a lifesaver, for God's sake. Like what? And I'm like, and I let these little impish men make me feel like shit.
Yeah.
For being fat. And now I'm like, yeah, I'm fat, so what? And I'm hot. Fuck off. I have such an attitude about it. Like, yeah, it does get to me sometimes because, like, you want to fit in certain clothes and you want to feel sexy or whatever. But then sometimes I, like, looked in the mirror today and I haven't done it for a while because I'm like, oh, I hate how I look, blah, whatever. You know, the normal rigmarole. But I looked in the mirror after I did makeup and we were in the car and I'm like, I look hot today. It's like, you look great every day. And I'm like, no, you just can't tell me today because today I look amazing. Who's an icon? You are. It's like still talking to myself. It's so embarrassing.
No, dude. It is not, absolutely.
Sorry, we missed something.
Where are we?
I wish I was skinny as I was back then. I hated my body so bad. I was like, I was so young and sweet and didn't deserve to do me like that. Yeah. Oh, if a statement hadn't hit so fucking hard. Whoa. Yeah. Who's an icon?
Yeah, dude, you're an icon.
Sled gang! Sled gang!
Hey, Reza. Yeah, no, that's so true. Like, honestly, I was like pretty confident even as a child and stuff. It wasn't necessarily like I was like I thought I was like amazing or anything like that. It's just like I'd never really like experienced like bullying or anything like that. And then I moved and then I had like a few years of primary school and then it was like high school at the new school. And yeah, like it was just really bad. Like the bullying was really horrible and stuff. It's just really crazy. Like it's so stupid, the stuff. And like that's really when like there was like a few years where I like just like lost like my self-confidence, which like nobody even did anything for it to exist in the first place. Like I just like had never experienced bullying or anything like that. And then like yeah, I was just like really, really hard on myself for those like years when I was a teenager. And then like I just literally stopped giving a shit. I mean, people have asked me before like how you like confident and stuff like that. It's a bit of a hard question to answer, really. Like it's not really something you can tell somebody how to do exactly. It's something you just have to learn to do on your own. And it doesn't mean that like every single day you wake up and you sometimes you just feel like trash. Like that's just how it is. Like that's normal though. It's normal. But I don't know, like you just have to, even if there's things you want to change about yourself. I'm not saying if you want to change something about yourself, sure, like that's your own business. Do whatever you like. But
yeah.
But you have to be okay with like how you are as well. Like even if you are working on changing something, like you still have to be cool with who you are already, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like
we're gals being pals. Oh god. Have you seen those things on TikTok of like TikTok? Oh my god, TikTok! Holy shit!
What have you done?
TikTok, where it's like I identify as the void, and it's like there is nothing here. All right, nothing here for you to see, nothing for you to here to be. All right, like don't even perceive this. And I was like, what the fuck? It was so aggressive too, and I was like, I like this energy, but like, holy shit.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Sorry, gals. Jeez, how dare you come into our domain? You shall not pass, bitch. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry you had to go through that bullshit. But yes, it is. It's an ongoing thing. Like it's something that, like I don't even know how to put this. Like,
do you also use the TikTok app?
TikTok?
Oh, dude.
Shut up! I'm not old.
I literally just watched the episode of Drag Race where I think it wasn't no, it wasn't the UK one. It was the American one, I think. But they just did like the social media like musical thing, and they were calling it. I think they were just calling it like TokTik instead of TikTok. But yeah,
Oh,
that was a good episode. I think I missed. He was the dude who bullied me too. Maybe. Oh, what did we miss? We missed something.
What did we miss?
What
did we miss?
I'm not sure. I don't know if it's something isn't showing up in our chat, Shani, because we're actually we're not going live straight from YouTube. We're going live from StreamYard into YouTube. So sometimes the chat might be not picking everything up. It should be, but sometimes it doesn't. Usually that's in Twitch though. Not used to using this with YouTube. I think this is only the second time we've done this with YouTube before.
Okay. Well, yeah. Let us know. What was I going to say? Right. I was going to say something about self-confidence. Is that I think when you get older, it's not that you gain confidence. I think that's sort of like, yeah, sure, you should feel confident in yourself. And you do on random days. It's not at all times. It's like happiness. It's not forever.
Oh, maybe because you swore. Oh, I'm not sure what the mod settings are on the Snacks Relax podcast because it's like I said, it's only our second time going live on there. So they're only on light, I think low, but yeah, it might have auto flagged it. Sorry, it's not. I don't know how to use the moderation settings on here yet. I'm learning. I'm so used to using Twitch. I'm trying.
Whoa. My reel has over 1K plays.
Which reel is that one?
The one I just put up.
Hang on, let me see. Have I seen it yet?
Of that look I did today. 1,024 people.
I don't know if I even saw it yet. Hang on.
Ooh. So it must get on the For You page around 10:30.
Oh, Jesus.
Because, yeah, like that one.
Oh, that's so cute.
Everyone liked it. I got to see. Oh, God, can you see? Yeah. I wore these ponytails today and I got all dressed up. Yes. I put on eyelashes and makeup and everything. I put so much effort in this morning.
Oh,
just to see my friend for 2 seconds. I love
his eyebrows. Dude, I love it.
Everybody. I got so many like messages saying like that everybody loved the look on the story. So I was like, oh my God, okay, I'll post it. Like my hands are up. You know? I was like, this is just like I don't give a fuck look, like, you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put so much work into it.
It's so funny how that works. Like, I swear it's not always the case, but generally speaking, that's just so true because, like, I'll literally spend so much time and effort making something. And literally, like, people will still watch it, but they're just like, oh, this is nice. Thanks for this. And then literally, I'll spend like 3 fucking seconds making a video of me, like, dancing in my fucking dressing gown, and everyone's like, woo! I'm just like, I spent months making this other video. Like,
yeah.
You stupid ass. That's it. I'm spending 3 seconds on all of my fucking content. Like, fuck you guys.
That's why I've just decided in 2021 that every time I do makeup at any time, I'm just going to record it. I'm going to literally go buy myself just a little shitty camera that's like as good as my phone. It doesn't need to be fantastic because it's just for Instagram. And then I can just like chop it up as I do normally, chuck some music in, chuck it in my reels or chuck it in IGTV on either one. put some hair on, and just don't give a fuck. Like, it's just content. No one gives a fuck about like you taking so much time creating all these cool creative things. Oh God. Sorry.
I'm gonna continue with that in a second, but let's just that's awesome, Trashy. Essentially, when me and my ex broke up briefly around 5 years ago, the class hottie / jock messaged me, trying to desperately get it in, and I had the wonderful experience of being able to tell him to jog on. Nice. He was the one who bullied you for being thick AF. Seriously, like,
there's nothing wrong with being thick as fuck.
Like, you know what's so ridiculous? There was this one boy who bullied me so bad that I actually like didn't want to go to school for a period of time, and I like would go home crying and stuff. And I didn't tell my mum for ages. And it's the stupidest thing ever. Okay, it's literally the dumbest shit you ever heard. Okay, so you know what? He was literally just calling me. He was like, every time he saw me in the hallway, he'd like harass me, and he'd call me like Brooke the Chook and stuff, and like he made up this little song, like this Brooke the Chook song and stuff. And it's not even like insulting at all. Like, Brooke the Chook, really, he can rhyme my name.
It's annoying,
congratulations.
though, like,
but like there was a way he was doing it. He was like trying to like hurt my feelings and stuff.
Yeah.
So and you know what the dumbest thing of all was? Like, that guy was the I'm not here to like, we're not here to like, you know, talk down on people or anything like that, but like, we're talking about bullying right now. I think it's okay in context to just be honest and say that guy was the fucking mingerest, nasty ass looking dude I ever saw in my entire life. I saw him again like 2 years later, and he is literally the ugliest mofo I ever seen. And he actually, and I do not want to, again, like, if anybody has this, I'm not making fun of you, but like, this guy had one eye which was face front, and the other eye would just like move around and face off to the side and shit, and you literally couldn't tell if he was looking at you or not with any given time. Like, his eyes are facing different directions and shit. That's the guy I let for like 2 years of my life make me cry for every single day. I went home crying from school on the bus because he would like call me Brooke the Chook. Wow, that guy was the dumbest guy ever as well. Like, literally, Brooke the Chook is probably the smartest fucking thing he's ever come up with his entire life. Like, it's just ridiculous, honestly. I look back and I'm just like, what the fuck?
Oh, sorry. I'm not laughing at what you said. It's more that, like, you were like, okay, in this context, it's okay. And then you just went off. You were like, this motherfucker, like, right here. No.
I wasn't out there bullying him. I wasn't like, look at your,
I know. It's
all the things.
But you were like, I would never normally say this, but this motherfucker, like this guy.
You know what the thing is? I never even thought any of those things. I never would have thought those things, let alone said them to him. Like, so the fact that he would just like make up something that's not even really is not even a real like insult, and then use it as like a way to bully me is so stupid.
Yeah. He was obsessed. That guy was me. Oh, probably, you little gremlin.
This dude that I was crushing so freaking hard on in year 5 who used to bully the heck out of me, and he messaged me years later saying he was crushing hard. To like, damn boy, you get your priorities right.
Actually, can I pop off right now? I have a story to tell you that I probably said on the podcast.
I'm ready.
But have I ever told you about this person named Sean? And I am totally fine by putting this dickhead on blast.
I can't remember. I don't think you've. Maybe.
Okay, so there was this guy. There was constant awful bullying of not just like name calling and all sort of shit that is just like a normal bullying thing to go through. There was also like, I don't know how to put this, like on the verge of like assault. Like pretending to like hump someone behind you and just like
Yeah.
Anyway, whatever. We're not gonna go there because I'm gonna get very mad very quickly. So there was this dickhead Sean in my, I think it was like what, primary school. I think it was like,
sorry, I'm trying not to laugh because that's my brother's name. I don't know why. I just
he's fine. I'm sorry, Sean.
You know when people just have the same name as somebody you like know, and then you're just like, ooh.
Yeah, okay. Not that Sean, okay? Sean, if you ever watch this, it's not you, okay? You're fine. It's this other dickhead Sean, right? So this guy, I was like, whatever, not even my peripherals. I'm like, you exist, but I don't care. He was just like the bad kid, just an asshole, the class clown, all that sort of shit. And I was like, blah, whatever, not even interested. And he was put right next to me because he was being stupid. And like put him next to Emma, the quiet kid. I'm like, fuck, why you put him here? And he starts like talking to me every day and then just like bullying me in front of his friends, but then also like hitting on me half the time. And I'm like, dog, I'm not interested, but like, you know, shower me with compliments. It gets worse, right? So Sean is kind of a dickhead name, no offense.
If Sean was here right now, I'd say it to his face. Don't think I haven't said it before. We have a strong sibling rivalry in a good way. But
so so dumb. So it gets worse, right? So then he just starts like picking on me, and then like, but then being like, "Oh, but you're cool." Like whenever we sit together in class.
Yeah.
Okay, then just be cool, asshole. Like it's so easy for you to just be cool. I hit puberty, right? Very early. And it was me and this one girl who all of a sudden had boobs. And then he was like, "Oh, I like this." And I'm like, "No, I don't fucking think so. Like, you do not get this." But then you know what? Because I had such a low self-esteem back then. Like, as much as I was like, I had days where I was like, "Oh yeah, whatever," and then it would just go back to being like, "Oh, the sorry, the small view has like set me off for some reason." So I started liking him. So I asked his friend to ask him out. So he was like laughing with his friends, right? And they were like, oh, talking to each other. And he literally turns around to me and says, "If you flash me, I'll go out with you." And then I was in like the deepest pit of just like self-hurt and whatever. But I literally just had this like thing in the back of my head going, "No, bitch, no fucking way." So I literally just turned to him and like looked him right in the eyes. Like I literally walked right up to him and he like looked like, "Ooh, this is gonna happen." I just went, "Not in your fucking life, sis." And just walked the fuck away. I didn't say sis. I'm saying sis for comedic effect. But like I said, "Not in your fucking life."
We're paraphrasing here, okay?
Yeah, I was like, "Not in your fucking life, dude. Ever. None of this is happening for you." And walk the fuck away. Hang on, it gets worse.
Oh no.
So he says to me later down the track, or even at that time, I forget. It's all fucked up memory. He says to me that my mum's hot.
What is she?
My mum is a young mum. Like she had me pretty young. So back then, everyone's parents was quite like, I guess, older or whatever.
Yeah, my parents were young too. Yeah.
Yeah, like yes, sure. My mother is an attractive, like, you know, woman, but like to say that to me, like,
yeah, that's it's like he wants to. How does he think that's going to get him in with you by telling you that your mum is
worse? It gets fucking worse. It gets worse. Like, let me tell you, it gets worse. Okay, so hey, let me finish my story. I'll read these fucking comments. Wait. So
Stacey's mom.
Shut up. So So he says to me, your mom's hot. And I'm like, okay, why do you need to tell me that? I don't care.
It's like,
okay.
You think my mum's interested in you, dog, because she ain't.
Yeah. Oh God. Oh, but I'm not even gonna go there.
You pimply ass bitch.
Pimply ass bitch. Anyway, what does
he think's gonna happen? That you're gonna date him or your mum's gonna date him? Like, what the fuck?
Stop. I need to finish. Okay, so it gets worse. So he says, your mum's hot, but you're not right now.
What does that mean?
He says, you're not right now. Like in grade 6. I'm not even kidding. And I was just
so perimeters of like when you were hot and when you weren't hot.
So confused. I was like, what do you mean? Like there was not even an attitude there. It was just I was so confused of ever having this comment ever said to me by a dude. Ever. So I'm like, this is like the first like sort of
say.
Sexism experience of like, bullshit men say, right? So he says, you're not hot right now, but later in life, in high school, etc., you'll be hot like your mum.
What was he trying to achieve? Like I can't see the fucking end goal here. Like what is he trying to get out of this weird ass thing that he's saying? Like I don't.
So it gets worse. Okay, it gets even worse. We move on in life. We go to high school. Blah whatever. I begin my hot phase. Apparently. In high school, this motherfucker has the audacity, right? The audacity, you know exactly where I'm going. The audacity to ask me out. He said, you're hot now. Let's get it.
So Razor, don't read this next comment. It'll scare you. I can relate to dry ass lips, pimply looking bitch. Weren't we all in high school? You know what we were? Foundation lip motherfuckers with no eyebrows, and we just wore fucking eyeliner. We didn't know that other makeup existed. So this dude used to neg the heck out of me trying to hook up with insults. So eventually I was like, all right, dude, put your money where your mouth is. Oh!
You are my fucking hero. You are my fucking hero. Yes!
I can't stop crying.
You're just like, what? All right.
You guys got me.
Give me this good time, huh? But seriously, like, this motherfucker has the audacity to come to high school and say, I'm hot now. Give it to me. And I'm like, looking at this bitch like, did you think I just forgot? Do you think I'm that stupid?
How short do you think my memory is?
This was my response. I literally said, do you think I'm stupid? And just stood there in front of all his friends, mind you. And they were all standing going like, oh, yeah, she's hot now. And I'm like, do you think I'm stupid? He goes, what? I said, do you think I'm the stupidest bitch right here? Because I'm not. Okay, so I would have never said this to anybody, but I said it in this context because I hated him, right? So I have changed. I have
somebody who like tries to hit on you by bullying you and telling you your mum's hot and being just overall disgusting and like nasty, like.
So I was like,
they deserve it, okay?
He had gotten really like fat, in quotations, right? in high school, he was always like the bigger kid, right? He obviously had issues. I'm not here to be like, oh, that guy didn't have. Everyone has issues. I understand. Bullies, fucking have it out too. And I would never say this to anybody, but what I said to this motherfucker was just straight up. I'm like, he was like, oh, but he's like, but like, like you got hot now. He's just like, and he's like, and like, I want a piece essentially. And I was like, yeah, and you got fat now. Left. Bye. I would never say that to anybody ever. But like, this bitch.
Obviously, like, that guy was disgusting and he needed to be taken down a peg. Like, I totally understand you. Like, yeah, I would never use like fat or anything like that to insult anybody either. But like, there are some situations, just gotta be fucking real with you. There's some situations where you just gotta say the thing that the person is gonna hurt them the most to take them down a peg, because some people are just fucking disgusting. Like, and should not be walking around talking smack to people. Honestly.
Oh, actually, you know what? I have never actually been in like a proper like physical fight with a girl ever. I wish. I
am the sweet nun of the Lord. What
Woo!
Oh, dude, he get me.
Fantastic. Maybe I should go on the source just to be on your level right now. That's more like it. Oof, be slavey. Hell yeah. Oh, I had so much attitude and anger in high school. It was all this pent up from primary school of just being constantly bullied. And then in high school, I was like, nah, dude, it's the time to get fucking mean. Like, there is no room for this bullshit anymore. Like, I'm not saying it never did affect me. It did. I went home and cried my fucking eyes out half the time. But, like, during school, I was like, they do not get to see me be weak. It's not going to happen. Which was problematic. But anyway, so I had something to say. What were we going to say? Oh, I had something. Fuck.
This is so good.
Pardon me. Oh. Okay.
I really want to try. There's like pineapple and coconut ones of these that I want to try next, but Razor will hate them because he hates coconut.
Pineapple and coconut. Are you a psycho?
Yeah. I am a psycho, yes.
Yes.
How did you
know? Okay, so so I've never been in a fight before, but there was this one girl. Well, two actually, different instances, two different people. So I'll just say in like, just simplify the situation. So this girl would constantly bully me for being fat, having cellulite or bigger thighs, which now is hot, bitch. So shut up. So, like, Renaissance is making a comeback, and I am the it. I understand. Like, we are the thickness, all right? We bring in it. Like, you can fuck right off.
Get down with the thickness.
Yeah. So anyway, I'll say something positive after this, which is like nice. What happened to her? Not bad, which is good because you need to get a kick in the ass and move on with your life. So she would constantly make fun of me for doing that sort of shit. And I just kind of like let it go. I was like, whatever. Every time I'd literally like walk past the canteen, you couldn't help but walk past this bitch. Like, you had to. So one time I had it. I just turned around and she was very like skinny and had like, I guess some eating disorders problems. And I should not have said what I did say, but I had enough of her constantly lashing out at me. I literally, like, because she was like, oh, nice cellulite, you fat whore. And I was just like, talk about yourself, you fucking string bean. Like, I could fucking throw you with one arm. Piss off. And then just walked away. Like, it wasn't anything that was like, I guess harassing terms or anything, but I'm like, fuck off. Like, I could yeet you into the universe. Like, and I literally just like went back to my group. I walked up and I sat back down. This bitch came with her whole entire friend group, and majority of my friends were afraid of them. I was sitting there like, what do you want? such an attitude of just going, what? And I was like ignoring her. I was like eating my lunch, like num num num, having a sandwich, going like, yeah, cool. I've got business next period. I fucking love business class. And she is full on having a go. All her other friends are just standing there as like support. She literally like smacks the pole next to my head and goes, I will literally bash your head into the fucking pole. And I got up, really calm, but obviously menacing enough that she backed the fuck off and literally ran away from me. I got up and I said, fucking do it then. And she was like, what? And I'm like, just bang my head in the pole. Do it. I want you to. I want you to. And she's like, okay, like, you're really fucking weird. I'm like, really? I had no idea. I had no fucking clue, darling. If you ever want to come at me with that shit, I suggest you actually do it. And not just puss out. And then she literally ran. She legitimately ran.
Wait, what's the good ending? You said there was a good ending.
Okay,
that was a happy ending.
That is more of just like the don't ever fuck with me. If you push me to the edge, like I can go psychotic. Like it's bad. She was like, "Oh, I'm in love, lol, haha, puss out." Yeah, she was in love with me, so then she had to run away.
What? The pineapple and coconut ones are gross. That's so sad, dude. Oh my god. I think that was tropical or something. Maybe I'll try those. Casually sparred, practice street fighting. Jesus. The classic family stabbings.
Great. You guys are funny.
Wait, tell us the happy ending.
Okay, so she learned her lesson and never fucked with me after that.
Mm-hmm.
Which, good. I never wanted it to come to that. But it did. It had to just be like, I'm going to scare you because I want you to fuck off and leave me alone, okay? But, so, when I moved away and moved here, because I lived in WA and this happened in WA. When I moved to Melbourne, I heard that one of my friends actually saw her hopping on the train, like, way later in life after I'd moved. And she was like working in the city. She was actually really successful working in this business, this firm. I think she became a lawyer at the time. And she actually just had this full-on conversation with my friend about how life had gone, how it had gone really shit because of her eating disorder, and that her whole family life was really horrible. And this horrible story, which I'm not going to go into too much detail about, but because I don't know if I'm at liberty to say, but essentially that she was going through that and she'd come out the other side better and doing really well for herself, and she looked healthy and happy, and she wasn't this aggressive person that she was back then. That makes me feel so happy that as much as I'm like annoyed that bullies and all these people said all these horrible things, I always wish people well in the end, because I hope that you aren't a shithead always. Like, there's no need.
It's not permanent, dog.
I know some people can get stuck in it. Like, I know a lot of people that like bullied me during high school are still like, you know, living in drug dens and doing the shit that they were doing back then, and nothing's changed. Which is really sad. It's not like, haha, they ended up shit. It's more like, fuck, that's just so sad. But yeah, sorry, I'm missing. You didn't read the good bit of my long comment.
You mean about the shooting crossbows?
We all have regrets for the way we've dealt with stuff in the past. None of us are perfect. Exactly.
It is very, very true.
As much as I'm just like, you know, yeah, fuck them up. And, you know, we had those instances of like wins and losses and bullying and acceptance and all those sort of things that happened in high school. There was a positive to it, that I saw some people actually just like be able to move on with their lives and become better people, not remain the same. So yeah, Oh, I got that off my chest, I reckon. Nice therapy session, thank you.
This shit is free.
Yeah. We should just call it the therapy podcast at this point. Oh goodness.
I did. Wait, where are we? I like to. Yeah. Yeah. I think like you can't help but feel that way. Honestly, like
Yeah,
yes,
I get you.
I wish they would grow up to be a better person.
Yeah.
But if they're not gonna be a better person, I hope they're gonna be a really ugly, horribly unhappy one.
Yeah.
Like that's a horrible thing to say, but like you can't help like you can really like get fucked up from like the shit people say to you know. So
Yeah.
I'm sure
Some people have absolutely obliterated my what do you call it, like self-image. That every time I'm like, oh god, I don't fit into something, I must be a huge balloon and I'm disgusting and I don't fit into, you know, fashion standards, I should lose so much weight. And I'm like, I'm trying to lose weight, but like I should still be able to love myself and be happy with like where I am, but also be able to do it just for health reasons, more or less than like, oh, how I look. Like that shouldn't really matter. I think most bullies have their own issues going on and aim it at others instead of the healthy way, like reflecting or talking to friends. Yeah, look, I guess that's really hard to talk to their friends if they're also their friends are the toxic environment.
Yeah, true.
You never know.
Helpful. Like they could be home life, like their home life could be toxic too. They might not have anybody to talk to. Like, and also teens. I don't know. I mean, it sounds like you guys remember pretty well what being a teen was like.
Oh yeah,
so big time. I don't know that we really had the capacity for like reflection and stuff like that. Honestly,
yeah.
At the time, you know what I mean.
Have you been through therapy at all about certain things, or because like going through therapy, I feel like you almost like have to have that in you to like forgive, in a sense, to forgive yourself. I don't know. Like, I don't know, maybe that's going a bit like too personal for this podcast, but like when I talk about it with like my therapist specifically, like she was always just like, do you hate them for what they did to you? And in the beginning it was like, fuck yes, of course. To then talking through it and being just like, you know, there was a lot of anger and a lot of like pent up emotion that wasn't just them, it was me too. And it was like, it's like in a sense I was like, you know, bullying them also. So yeah, I don't know, I forgive them because I just have to move on.
Yeah, sometimes it's not about them, like it's about you. You gotta live with your own fucking self still, like oh no, I'll read that.
Do you want me to read that?
Jesus.
Like yes, they can bully others on their insecurities, but
there is no excuses for sure. Yeah, I still think it's important to like have perspective and like understanding, so you know why things like that happen. But like also no, I don't think there's any excuse for bullying people. Like, but also it does show you how much we're lacking. Like we're lacking. There's no like, you know, you don't get taught things, and there's not like there's no like support or anything like that for you like growing up. You're not really like, you know, if there was like you were taught a lot of more different things at school or growing up, and you had other kind of support systems and stuff like I feel like you would be able to, a lot of people would be able to learn how to deal with their issues in a different way other than taking them out on other people. But those things don't really exist, you know what I mean? Like, you know what schools do? Most of them Some of them don't even have one, but a lot of schools just have like I don't know what you call it, like a school
chaplain.
chaplain, which is a religious thing because they have to be like a member of a church for so many years and blah blah blah. Which is, I think, not. I'm not against it, but also I don't think that's the answer to this problem. And especially because you never know, like they need to be able to be neutral, like not just trying to bring everything back about religion and stuff as well. And also, like sometimes schools have I don't know what you call it, someone you can go and see, like on the odd occasions to talk to them about your feelings.
Counselor.
Yeah, but they're only really. I mean, kids don't usually go of their own free will to talk to them anyway, because like, you know what I mean. There's lots of reasons why they don't, but I think like, you know, it's just that there's only one person there, if there is even one at your school, and then it's very obvious if you're going to fucking leave class and go see the fucking one counselor at your fucking school. People are like, exactly. Oh, that weird ass kid, you know, what are they doing? Yeah. But also, those people don't know shit, those fucking school counselors. They don't know.
They really don't.
How to deal with situations and stuff.
So, I'm going to just say a quick thing. I wrote an essay. What? Are we doing that? I worship the breadfish guy and the Holy Ghoster and what's his name?
Oh, like Glob
or something.
You can't really talk to your parents about that sort of thing, really, no matter how laid back they are. It's too weird. Yeah, that's true, because, like, I mean, my parents were definitely different when I was younger than they are now. They're, like, extremely laid back now, but they were always kind of relatively laid back. So, but still, like, there's things it's nothing against them, even if they're, not everyone has that system anyway, you know, but even if you have somebody in your life that you can talk to, like, there's some things you still don't want to talk to that person about. Like, sometimes you need a third party who's not involved to talk to things about, because they're not a part of your life. Like, the only part of your life they're in is that you talk to them about your problems. They're not like a part of your actual, like, personal life and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember those chicken drumstick crackers?
Yeah.
I thought they used to be a little fish. Wait, they weren't fish?
No, it's a drumstick.
I was like, what are these fish? Taste like chicken. Dude, I didn't realize they were drumsticks either. They have a tail.
Yeah, look, I wish, like, so I'm gonna say, like, no, it's the chicken, the stick part of it. Okay, so I'm just gonna say something real quick. So I wish, like, my mum now is very laid back, talking about sex or whatever, right? Very positive now. Great. I wish you were this way when I was going through that, or figuring out who the fuck I was. Maybe I wouldn't have been like, oh, convinced. I was literally like, maybe like, this is a different podcast. We should talk about love and sexuality and whatnot. But like, I'm just going to be real, just like plain. I did not realize, or more like I was convinced I had to be straight. Obvious, right? It's a normal thing for people who are gay, bi, etc. to go through. But it literally was to the point where I was like, oh, like making excuses, like, oh, but I like men, so then that makes sense. I'm definitely straight. What? Like, haha. And then it took my own friend literally coming here 16 plus years later and her going, you're gay. I don't know how else to tell you. Like, you're bisexual. Like, that is it. That is it, dog. That is who you are. And I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And like, when like I was talking to my mum like a couple of weeks ago and we were talking about like when that came about, I was like, oh, I've been bi the whole time. I just didn't know.
Wait, have you seen It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
No.
Dude, you gotta watch it, okay?
You
I
know?
think this was the first time I've said this to you. But Shani and Razor have seen it, so you guys, she's literally Mac, okay? She's literally Mac. There's this guy, this character in there, his name is Mac, and he's absolutely 1,000,000% gay. But like he just like refuses to admit it for like I don't know how many seasons, like 11 seasons or something like that. He's
Oh,
straight.
God.
He's like, no, I'm straight. I only like women.
Always. Yeah.
And everyone's like, gay.
Oh my goodness. Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Okay. Wait, didn't we start watching that?
Drumsticks on the box, but I was dumb.
Didn't me,
Razor,
didn't you and I start watching this when Frosty was busy?
We're all definitely straight. Do you want to hear something absolutely insane? Yes.
Yeah.
You already pitching like that.
What podcast have you come to? Like, I'm gonna put up another. Oh, okay, that's added more light to my face so you can see me because this hasn't. My ring light died. I'm
in my lounge room. I couldn't be bothered setting up in the room with the lights and everything. I'm like,
yeah, like. Okay, so I knew I was bi, obviously, before that, but like it literally took my best friend, who was bi at the time, going like, I like you. I'm like, oh, I like you too. And she's like, oh wow, whoa, I wasn't expecting you to say that. I'm like, shit, I'm not straight. Oh god. And just being like, I was literally with someone at the time who was a fuckhead, by the way. Fuck you if you watch this, by the way. I'm gonna straight out say it. You would literally
specifically.
Fuck you specifically. I hope that you do not find happiness. That is what I'm gonna say right here. You know exactly who the fuck you are. You probably don't even know what the fuck I look like. You don't even know who I am anymore. Like, what am I saying? God. We did watch like 2 episodes. Yes, we did. We did. Because I was looking at pictures and going like, huh? That looks familiar. Ow. I'm going to take these earrings off. They're starting to hurt being under my...
They're cute, though.
Oh, they say as if on it.
Where'd you get those from?
Unique Boutique. Ooh.
Oh,
nice. As if. So it's definitely good for this episode. Like, as if, bitch. Oh, God. Sorry, okay. My maternal figure tried to convince me that my parental figure was a male prostitute before they got married. What? I'm very confused.
My brain is exploding.
Sorry, I'm quiet because I'm trying to read it again because my dyslexia literally just like jumps like do all over the place. It like makes different words for some reason.
Are you okay?
What? It's hard for me to read sentences half the time. That's why we have conversations like through like a video.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the fuck?
That's so wild. Like,
that's fucking cooked, man. What the fuck?
Why?
Oh my goodness. God, you know what? Like my mum, when my dad literally cheated on her and left us, like with us being tiny kids, she never said anything bad about him. And then like, I think we were at dinner one time and I was just like, can you literally never say anything bad about him? And she's like, oh, well, I don't know. Like, it's like he got what he wanted, loneliness and money. I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, you don't even need to say anything bad about this dude. This dude literally like crushed your hopes and dreams of having like a positive and happy family, and then like called you names when he's the one who cheated on you.
Yeah.
And you're like, you know what? You got what you fucking deserve. Loneliness, and all you can do is like, all you got is your cash. Fucking have a nice life, cunt. I'm like, wow. Fucking you. Big girl energy. Fuck yeah.
Where'd you get that, Greg? Concern.
Oh, goodness. Kunt. Yeah. Oh, he was like, you know what? Fuck you, Dad, if you ever watch this. Like, fuck yourself.
This is just Trashy's video of just telling specific people in their life to get fucked.
You know what? I should call out specific people, and if they comment on this video, I'm going to find you. Like, I'm like calling out Sean, calling out people and previous partners. All my previous partners probably going like, me? You were all cunts. Except
you better
for
start
Sam.
running. No one's safe.
She was fine.
Extremely cooked would be the most apt description I've heard of my mom. Oh, Jesus. Just send him the link. Dude.
Him? How many hymns do I have to send them to? Because they were all shit.
What if we just put out a blanket statement and then anyone can send this link to anybody they want to? Are you ready?
All right.
Take it away, Trashy.
All right. To all previous partners, this video is for you. Whoever sent you this, that is your previous partner. They want to tell you to very politely go fuck yourself with a chainsaw. You were literally the worst lay they have ever had. You were the worst everything that could ever have been. You suck. And you know what? They're doing better. So...
Bye.
Oh! I'm letting it out today. I said I was in a mood. I gave warning. I'm in a mood.
You didn't say what mood it was. This is very
it's a surprise. Oh God. I'm sorry. We've been talking for an hour. Should we do another one?
I feel like this is more accurately trashy right now.
Yeah. The glass is like meow.
Like the cool guy.
Yeah. God. You know what I find extremely funny about some exes that I've had? So there was this one dude who I was like in love with, right? As a 16-year-old. Which sounds so stupid. I was like convinced I was in love with this dude, right? So we were like best friends, and I was like, oh my God, he's so amazing. No, he was just hot with a shitty personality. And you want to know the funny part about it is that he literally spent his entire life getting his he became an accountant or something, or something on that level of like mathematics shit. And right. I don't know, I don't care. So I messaged him like 7 years ago, right? Being like, hey, like trying to get back in contact with people that I had lost contact with back in the day. Yeah. He literally messaged me like a couple of years ago and was just like, hey, what's going on? And I was trying to ask him like, what happened with your life? Because a lot happened with mine. And I was like saying all these things and like so many changes and blah, like I'm bi now. I have a partner now. We've been together for a very long time. And all he did with his life was go to university to get his master's. And he's like doctorate of blah, whatever. So all he did was just go to uni, still live with his parents, and work for a bank. That is all he had to say. No travel, no meeting new friends, no,
I mean,
social.
If you know, it's like good for him. You know, he did a thing and he got a, if that's what he wants to do with his career and whatnot. But like, I feel like the people who are most interesting are people who actually live through some shit, okay? Not like people who just go to uni and get their job that they want and just like
vanilla bean, like vanilla biscuit.
Good for him, honestly, because the odds of that are fucking like slim.
Yeah,
okay?
good for him that he's got money and whatnot. Great, but that is all he had to him. That's it.
Mm.
There was no life
experience. Character.
It wasn't like, or anything to do with, like, let's say his family or what, because I was very close with his family, and so was my mum. Like, she was friends with his mum and like his dad and whatnot, and they would like have lunches and whatnot together. But there was no like interesting things about him at all. There was nothing, and I'm like, why the fuck did I ever like this dude?
Honesty intensifies. So did you guys go through a phase where you thought someone was so hot, but you were just attracted to them?
Yeah.
You were math gross. Definitely agree with you there, Doug.
Yeah. Sorry, can I pause this to go to the toilet?
Oh yeah, dude. Take a break.
I have to pee.
We can't pause because we're live, but you can leave.
I wish I could take this headset to the toilet.
Oh, dude, don't do that. He probably makes serious coin though. He probably does, you know. I mean, good for him. Like, if that's what he wanted to do and stuff. But yeah, I feel like interesting people are people who've been through some stuff, you know. Not that I really kind of wish that on anybody, but. How do I get into these mod settings? Maybe we'll have a quick look while Trashy's going to the bathroom. Manage moderators. Maybe I didn't add myself as a moderator properly. That's right. I'll probably look before next time we do a live. We don't do them that often anyway, only every now and then. I'm pretty sure we literally only went live today because we couldn't be bothered. If we record it, then we have to like edit the video and upload it and stuff. We're like, let's just go live. And then the video is what it is. Oh dear. It has been a couple of weeks actually since we did an episode just because we've been really busy and stuff keeps coming up and whatnot. Gotta go, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Take care. Love you. Oh, thanks, dude. We're actually due to end this podcast anyway, shortly when Trashy returns. Pause the broadcast technicians, boy. What? See you, Shannon. Thanks for hanging out, dude. I hope you have an excellent night. I actually did a few snazzy things like the background there. That's actually our little Snacks and Relax logo that Trashy made. It's like a little cookie. I think it might be a fortune cookie. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's got a little bite taken out of it. That's so cute. What else can I change? You can change the little guy up the top here. Yeah, this is a little Snacks and Relax logo. It's a bit hard to see because it's quite small on here, but it just says Snacks and Relax podcast. I think this is me at the moment. Sleepy Pasheen, ready for bed. I had this song stuck in my head all day and I still have no idea what it is. No. Still can't figure out these mod settings. Oh well. That's a problem for another day. Trashy is taking a sweet ass time. Like, how big is her new house? How far away is her bathroom? My phone's telling me it's going to be 5 degrees hotter tomorrow than it is today. Yuck. Let's see. 32 degrees. I guess it's not the worst. It's kind of bad. Apparently it's 81% humidity right now. That must be why it's so warm still. You love the logo? Thank you. Yeah, I think it's cute too. She made this little banner with the logo for the YouTube channel as well. We don't really have much social media at the moment. We've got the YouTube channel where we post the podcasts. We do have a Twitch and a Discord account, I think. Not our own Discord channel, but we just have a login for Discord. But yeah, I was thinking maybe we should make some more social media. I don't know if anyone wants to see that. Post pictures and updates on stuff on like Instagram, maybe Facebook. I don't know. Here notice. I'm pretty excited to see what she does with that in the studio, especially with the wall in the background there. Yeah, I think she's got like lots of hair stuff to sort out from her business, wigs and ponytails and other things. So that should be looking pretty snazzy.
Okay.
Hey, dude.
Oh, God. Oh, ow, ow. Everything hurts. Stop attacking the flower. Fuck.
Hello.
Hello.
Shannon just left.
Oh,
She
no.
just went
How
to
dare you,
bed for the
Shannon.
night. That's all right. I was just telling her like it's pretty much almost wrap up time anyway.
Yes. Apologies for leaving. Woo! Alright. You had too much water, maybe too much chicken. Oh, so, what are we doing? What did I miss out on?
I need to get onto my YouTube stuff. Yeah, that's on you, Doug. You gotta record something so that we can make YouTube videos. I literally spoke about the boringest shit when you were gone. I like looked at the weather and stuff. I literally looked at the weather on my phone. Oh
goodness. See, we're getting old.
I think he said he wants to make like content that's different on his YouTube than Twitch, so you don't like it's not the same content on both places.
Okay. Long or short videos?
I've got no idea. Okay. That's all I know.
Cool. Oh, so what is on the agenda for you this weekend, dude?
Oh, God. I feel like this weekend's nearly over already, basically, now.
Oh, shut up. Don't say that.
I know. Wait, Monday's a public holiday, too. I forgot.
Where you guys are?
Oh, wait, it's not a public holiday for you. I'm sorry.
No. Yeah,
I'm sorry. Oh, God. So it's basically Friday today for me. There's still 2 more days of weekend. Honestly, nothing interesting at all, dude. Like, I printed out a bunch of forms and stuff today that I need to fill out sometime in the next couple of days, and I spent some time today organizing bills and stuff that I need to pay upcoming, and I don't know, man. I organized some folders for editing and stuff on my computer. Just like some really dumbass shit like that. So yeah. But we actually relaxed today for like the first time in a million years. And we played some Minecraft, which was nice. We haven't played Minecraft for ages. Yeah, and we just chilled out. We had watermelon and I kind of had a nap. I wasn't really I don't know. I like naps, okay.
Oh my goodness, I know, same.
I like, you know what? Some people hate them and stuff, and that's fine. But like, honestly, I feel like if I have a nap, then I can like survive and keep going and like do what I need to do. But like, sometimes you just like need one. But like, yeah, if I don't have one, then I just can't function and shit. I'm not saying like every day of the week or anything, but like, you know, sometimes you just fucking need a nap.
For sure. Oh God, probably 30 minutes to play through a commentary, maybe even podcast as well, but don't want to steal anything. How fucking dare you steal something? I'm joking. That's fine. That'd be cool.
There's like there's probably hundreds of thousands of podcasts out there. Oh God.
And I mean, I don't even care if someone like even listens to this podcast. If it's just like for fun between us, like
literally.
Don't get me wrong. I would love for people to watch this and be like, haha, they're funny, yay.
Yeah, I totally agree. Like, yes, that would be fantastic, but also like we're just hanging out. Like, and literally nothing is different. Like, we're not doing anything different for you guys. This is just literally how we are hanging out. Like,
that'd be awesome.
When you want to do a podcast, great minds think alike. Yeah, I think it would be interesting. Like, besides, you would be doing podcasts about completely different things anyway. Like, podcasts are good. Like, yeah, I don't know. Been really into podcasts and stuff lately. I have so many books I've got to read now. Razor, we walked past the secondhand bookstore and he's like, let's just go in and have a look. And then he's like, let's just ask about these 10 books at the counter to see how much they are. And she gave us pretty much gave them to us almost half price.
Oh, nice.
For all of them. So now we have 10 more books, and I haven't even read the last 2 new books that we brought yet either. So I'm just like, cool, look at all these books I gotta read. God damn it.
That's great. Oh goodness. Yeah, so what's on the agenda for your YouTube channel, dude? Any new reviews coming up?
Oh, for me?
We should keep our eyes peeled?
Actually pull this up right now and let you know.
Okay.
This is super interesting stuff. All right, where am I? Here I am. So we have the next 2 videos will be another trashy nail review because the first ever nail review I did was of them and everyone was super into those guys. So I'm doing another review of 3 pairs of nails from Trashy Nails. And also Asano Skincare. I'm doing a review of some of their rose hip products.
Nice.
Coming up after that, we have some more Killstar plus size outfit reviews. A video which will just be a whole bunch of me opening random different parcels. It's like an unboxing video, basically. And also after that will be the Black Rose Cosmetics choker line review when the second 2 chokers actually finally arrive here to me so I can actually do the review of them.
Nice.
Whoops.
What's whoops for?
I don't know.
Ha ha ha, whoops. I'll wait for a response later.
I heard the door open. I'm like, hello?
Yeah.
I have no idea. That's the
Oh,
thing. Like, that's the thing, though. When you're alive, like, the delay gets me all the time. When people reply to something you said, and then you forget what the fuck you said. I do
yeah.
that all the time, and I'm just like, I'm
Oh
sorry.
God.
Sorry, I'm like
I had
this.
I had someone who I think it was very cute. There was someone who I think has been buying from my business for a bit, but like
Yeah.
they haven't said specifically what. But they said in a live stream when I was on live, Instagram live, they were just like, "Oh, I really like the eggplant, my eggplant sunset pigtail pack. It's so cool." And I was like, "Oh, you're the one who bought." Like I don't usually get to see who's bought it, or
Yeah.
get to be like, name to fit to, the face to the name sort of thing. And I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
that's really cool. I'm so glad that you like it. And then they bought another bundle, but it was one of those like, what was it? It's one of the mystery bundles of pigtails.
Ooh.
So I did a video of me like packaging their order, but I've like blurred out the pigtails, so I'm gonna post that tomorrow.
The
And yeah,
buying tent. Oh, that was about the books. You didn't open the door? Maybe it was just the wind. Like, it sounded like you opened your door or something. There's ghosts.
Oh god, but yeah, that was really nice. And then they messaged me after the live stream saying like, "Hey, are those sample wigs, going to be up on the website?" I'm like, "Yeah, they'll be up, but I just haven't got a chance to take a picture of them on whatnot." So I put them up, and I'm like, the purple one is not going to be cheap like the other ones. It's not going to be like
Yeah.
$10. Like I put my heart
Yeah.
and soul into doing braiding and whatever. So I put all that stuff up, and they were like, "Cool, just send me the link. I'll check it out. And when I get paid, I would love to buy them." I was like, "Yeah, for sure, no worries. They'll be there if you want them." Um, and yeah, they put in an order for something else, and I just like that was really nice. And they're like, "Oh, are you gonna be on live again tonight?" And I'm like, "No, I don't really have anything more to say, really." I was like, "That's really sweet. Like,
Aww.
makes me want to cry. Like that's so nice." I'm like, "That's
That
really
is so
nice, lovely.
nice.
Like thank you, sweetheart." But like I'm not gonna be on live tonight. I don't really have any more updates or anything like that. Like
Yeah.
I said, if
I'm
I
sure you will soon enough anyway.
said straight up, like if I had a sugar daddy, or B, someone who could give me money, or
Dude.
if I had a job that made me a lot of money, I would just make it rain on my business, buy so many colors of everything, and have so much stock of everything, and just have an
Yeah.
amazing business where you could just like, click and collect on your mycene doll, like where you like put it over the top of it.
Oh, dude.
But yeah, I'm just like, yeah, it's very slow start for me. Yeah, even if I did save up and do that, it would take months to make all of the
Wow. Thanks, Razor, for that.
There's some ghosts in this house. There's some ghosts in this house. There's some ghosts in this house.
Oh, dude.
So it's just going around, just like, yeah, it's just 7 days a
7
week.
days a week. They're just like a sexy ghost leg in the air.
Oh god, wet ass poltergeist.
Oh, dude, that's so good.
Oh my god! And instead of Cardi B like on the fountain of like turning, it's just ghosts, but with like their butts out. Oh god!
Dude.
I hate to love Cardi B as much as I'm like, there are things that she says which is a very, very cooked things to say. There's just like, she says some really important shit about like not wearing makeup and not giving a fuck. Because she's like, she was on like a live sort of thing, and she's like, I literally have men telling me that now I'm not attractive because I don't wear makeup, or I'm not wearing a hot, sexy thing. She's like, bitch, I am the same freak, just different look. I'm still hot. I like, you can't have any of this. And I'm like, yeah, that's awesome. Oh. And I was just like, man, you say some cook shit sometimes, but like, I hate to love you. Like, I love to hate you. Like, it's hard not to love you sometimes.
It's a love-hate relationship.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, goodness. Yeah, so.
I've been like wondering why it's getting so fucking like it was nice and cool, like cool-ish. I don't know, cooler today, but it's starting to get fucking sweaty in here, dog. And when I looked at my weather app, it literally said it's 81% humidity right now. So I'm like, nasty.
Oh, goodness. Yeah.
I'm ready to like chill under the aircon and just do nothing and watch Netflix or look at memes. And I definitely do not have that song in my head at all.
It's in my head, don't worry.
Yeah, and I'm picturing the ghosts and everything. Oh god.
Yeah. It's so good.
We need to animate that. That would be amazing.
Yeah. Oh, I wish I could.
What if we redid the whole song but made it ghost appropriate?
We should. Hang on. Well, let's just look at the words. What could we change it to? So.
All right.
No, song words. Song. Not.
Seems like a great way to end this.
Yeah.
Certified Freak 7 days a week.
How about I said certified freak 7 days a week, wet ass poltergeist, make that ghost hunt week.
Dude, that's so good. Oh, you're killing me.
Yeah, you fucking with some wet ass poltergeist.
Yeah, I scrolled down a bit and I was like,
with some wet ass poltergeist. Oh my god.
I know the words are dirty, but like scrolling down, I'm just like, dang, shit. Like, you know, you forget for a second, you're like, wow, this is dirty.
That was fantastic. I was like, yes.
Oh, there's potential here, Doug. There's definitely potential here.
Yeah. Have you seen the one about like the 17th century or something? It's like about not 17th century. It's about like the plague or something.
Is it?
Yeah, hang on. WAP plague version.
Oh wait, yeah, you can share your screen on here. Just make sure to click the little tiny button down the bottom that says share audio.
Video file, share screen. Share audio. Share this one. Okay,
there we go.
So I'm trying to think. It wasn't plague. It was something about the plague. Like it's something about.
Is it like a medieval one?
Yeah, medieval. I can't fucking spell. Whatever. No,
dude,
it's not that one, but
is it?
It's like it's a full-on like choreographed thing. Medieval. Yeah, I don't know. Is it this one? Well, peasants. There you go. Sorry, I'm talking about the plague. Can you hear it?
Nothing yet.
Yeah, it's not loaded now, but come on, you weren't being crap before.
Is it up as loud as it goes?
Yep. Can you hear it?
No.
Yes, no? No, you can't.
No,
At
no,
all.
I can't hear it. No. Can you hear it?
Yeah, I can.
Did you click the little thing to share the audio?
Yeah, I thought I did. Hang on.
If you just
Share.
remove the little box, sharing box, and add it again, maybe it'll work. Sometimes it's just temperamental.
He says, follow these steps. Open a Chrome tab. Drag down the video file in stream mode. Pop up. Share audio. Hang on. So let's just share this one. So I need to. I'm working on something in the background, so I'm trying not to show that. Is it here that I go settings? Where can I share my audio? Oh, whatever. Can you hear it if I just go?
No.
No, not at all.
No.
Oh,
Do you want me
God.
to try it?
Hang on. Audio? How do I do that? Okay, whatever. Yeah. It's just well-armed peasants, the video.
Okay. All right, just wait for this ad. Okay. Okay, should be able to edit now. Beam it now. Share. Screen. Chrome. Well-armed peasants. Share audio. You see it?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to full screen it. Let me know if you can hear it in a second. All right, ready?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can hear it.
I said life's looking bleak, toiling 7 days a week, but now we're well-armed peasants. The rebellion weak. I, thou art overtaxing well-armed peasants. Bring a pitchfork and a torch, cause we're well-armed peasants. All thy kingdom for a horse, all these well-armed peasants. Hallowed halls, nobles eating feasts, while we labor nearly ceased. Magna Carta, oh vassal please, mediocres at the very least. Enough's enough, we've captured our bride, one year back, time to abide. Else we plot thy regicide, oh there's the note, go take a dive. We'll tie you up, and I advise, shut thy mouth, thou art despised. We're gonna hang, draw, and quarter you from thy codpiece up to thine eyes. Extreme, thee may scream, fire ye say, and the regime doth not cook. You doth not clean, soon all your maids will live like queens. Serving thee, tithing thee, never be the bourgeoisie. Quick hold thy tongue while polishing the filigree. Striking with the serfs till they hand over the castle keys. Fain to perish, for I have a noble ruling me. Seditious talk, hither let's walk. Uneasy lords watch us like a hawk. That really may never lift a finger for a thing. Just like a drawbridge down with the king. Hide thy crown and thy cloak, for we're well-armed peasants. Dare thy knights for half a groat, for we're well-armed peasants. Give up your fiefdom to this throng of well-armed peasants. Just call Wat Tyler if you wanna see some well-armed peasants. Aye. Fie, 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 fie. No more dining on thine wine and pheasant. Bring a pitchfork and a torch for some well-armed peasants. Give us everything you got as well-armed peasants. Now from the summit thou shalt plummet, for we're well-armed peasants. Get your own mop and bucket, now we're well-armed peasants. Bards cry, wop, wop, wop. There's some well-armed peasants in the dungeons you shall rock. Now we're well-armed peasants, forsooth.
No more lords in this house. Is that what they're saying?
Yeah, no more lords in this house.
Okay. That was rather good.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. That was actually amazing.
So good. Yeah. Oh, goodness.
Sometimes it's just temperamental. Literally everything in the universe. There's so lords in this house. That was good. Oh, dude, I got a tear. That was amazing. 10 out of 10 for that.
Hell yeah.
I think that's an excellent way to end this podcast episode.
So I'm always sad when we end it.
Me too. I never want to go, but then, like, you know, there are episodes. Obviously, we're gonna be back again. We'll be back again.
Yeah. I guess I'll end on giving just like sorry to like put my plug in of my business, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
No, dude.
Make it rain on me, please. So I'm just giving a little bit of an update on like things that have sold out and things that are now like half off and stuff like that. I thought that would be helpful. And I'll probably just like take the soundbite off the end of our video and put it in.
Yeah.
But so we have the Fembot collection, which is these. These ones I have dyed were supposed to be black, but they turned out to be like silvery, which is really weird. The originals are I thought I had one next to me, but they're supposed to be more blonde than this, but I've toned them a little bit more silver. They are the closest thing you're ever going to get to human hair. It's still the synthetic fiber, but it's the closest thing in the synthetic family that looks like human hair.
Yeah.
So we have that out at the moment. It's in stock. Woo! We are getting more colors, and we are getting the black ones. We are ordering them not next week, the week after. So hopefully it'll be in March when we get them, along with some wigs. We will be getting some wigs. Oh, thank you.
Check out Trash Mama Wigs.
Yes. But yeah, so Eggplant Sunset and That's Hot in the Fairy Floss collection have sold out. What? That's crazy.
That is so crazy.
So yeah, a lot of people really like the pigtail bundle, so that's going super well at the moment. So these are also available in a pigtail bundle. Every ponytail that we do will be available in bundles as well.
You can buy it on its own, or you can get two for only a tiny little fraction of it costs more. Really, like, your prices are so good.
And we have Afterpay. Yay!
Yes. Brand new to the website is Afterpay. Custom orders too. You can like custom order anything. There's like pre-made custom orders or like custom stuff already done that you can buy as well. So
yeah. So for because it's becoming March very, very, very soon. What is it? March is literally first is on Monday. We finished February. So for the month of March, if you buy a pigtail bundle of any of our pigtails, you can have for free a braiding service by me. So you can have any sort of style that you like. It's usually $20 because it's $10 per set to get braided. It is absolutely free for the month of March. Nice. So if anybody would like that done, let me know. And yeah, have yourself a very cool set of braids. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done with my plug now. You can leave.
This fits my medieval theme. Maybe I should ask them for this during my BRB scream. Thanks for hanging out, honestly. Like, I always have the best time. I'm always sad, but literally, I'm just going to message you as soon as we hop off anyway. So, I'm like, it's not the end. It's just the end of this episode. All right, guys. We'll attempt to actually record an episode for you guys to have next Saturday. We usually try and have an episode every Saturday. Sometimes it doesn't happen. It is what it is. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with us. It's been awesome. Thanks to Razor and Shani and anybody else who stopped by while we were live. And don't forget to subscribe so you get notified every time we post a video. And we do occasionally go live to do the episodes. So, yeah, if you want to hang out with us live, that'd be awesome. You can find all of our social media details and stuff and the link to Trashy Store and all that kind of stuff down below underneath in the description box of all of the podcasts. So, yeah. We'll see you guys there.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Bye. There's some listeners.